Chioma's hands trembled as she stared at her reflection in the bridal suite mirror. In 6 hours, she would marry the love of her life. But right now, something was terribly wrong with her face. Please tell me this will fade, she whispered, touching the angry red welts spreading across her cheeks. Her maid of honor gasped. Chi, your face. What's happening? 3 hours earlier, everything had been perfect. Chioma had hired Lagos's most sought-after makeup artist, Nene, whose Instagram boasted 500k followers and a portfolio of flawless brides. Everyone called her Nene the Magic Hand. Every bride who sat in her chair walked away looking like royalty. Well, almost every bride. What Chioma didn't know was that Nene had a secret. A dark one that had destroyed 5 weddings in the past year. Each time, the bride would end up with a mysterious reaction, swollen lips, rashes, or worse. And each time, Nene would post heartfelt apologies online, blaming rare allergies and unforeseeable reactions. But there was nothing rare about it. It was deliberate. Nene targeted specific brides. The ones whose natural beauty made her own insecurity scream. When she'd first seen Chioma's pre-wedding photos, that familiar poison had crept into her chest. Another one who has everything, she hissed, scrolling through images of Chioma and her handsome fiancé. So this morning, while chatting and laughing with Chioma in the bridal suite, Nene had done what she always did. She'd mixed something extra into the foundation. Something that would take effect slowly, right when it mattered most. Don't worry, darling, Nene had cooed, brushing powder across Chioma's cheeks. You're going to be the most beautiful bride Lagos has ever seen. Now, as Chioma's skin erupted in hives, Nene stood in the hotel corridor, watching through the cracked door. She felt that sick satisfaction rising in her throat. She smiled. She turned to leave, pulling out her phone to craft the perfect, "I'm so sorry, I don't understand what happened," apology post she'd make later. But as she walked toward the elevator, she didn't notice the old woman sitting in the corner of the hallway. Nene stepped out of the hotel, slipping on her designer sunglasses. Another job well done. She scrolled through her phone, composing the apology post. So heartbroken about today's incident with my beautiful bride Chioma. Sometimes unexpected allergic reactions happen despite all precautions. Her phone buzzed. A new booking request for next Saturday. Another bride. Nene smirked and accepted it. She drove to her Lekki apartment, still humming. At the red light, she checked Instagram, 15,000 likes on her last post. Comments flooded in, "Book me please. You're the best in Lagos." Well, most of them got what they paid for. Inside her apartment, Nene kicked off her heels and froze. A small brown bottle sat on her dining table. Identical to hers. On top of a note in red ink, "I know what you did." Her heart stopped. She checked her bag, her bottle was still there. Someone had been inside. Her phone buzzed. Nene's stomach dropped. It was her. This morning. In Chioma's bridal suite. Pulling out the brown bottle. Crystal clear. Incriminating. Another message, "You have 24 hours to confess. Or this goes viral." Then photos flooded in. 5 different brides. 5 different hotels. 5 damning shots of her with that brown bottle. Someone had been following her. Documenting everything. A video message arrived. She pressed play with shaking hands. A dark room. A shadowed figure spoke with a distorted voice. "Hello, Nene the Magic Hand. 5 weddings destroyed. You thought no one was watching." The figure leaned forward, holding up a USB drive. 24 hours to confess publicly on Instagram. Name all 5 brides. Apologize. Turn yourself in. Or this evidence goes to the police, the media, and all 500,000 of your followers. And everyone will finally see the monster behind the magic hand. The screen went black. Nene sat frozen, phone trembling in her hands. Nene stared at her phone. At the photos. At the threats. And slowly, a smile crept across her face. Then a chuckle. Then full, wild laughter echoed through her empty apartment. Nene's laughter stopped abruptly. She knew exactly who sent those messages. Her ex-best friend, Kemi. The one who knew all her secrets and had tried to steal her clients last year. Nene grabbed her laptop and pulled up Kemi's Instagram. Just as she thought, Kemi had posted a cryptic story 2 hours ago, "Justice is coming, eyes." "Stupid girl," Nene muttered, fingers flying across the keyboard. She logged into an old account and began uploading screenshots of Kemi's own confessions from years ago. But as her finger hovered over a post, her phone rang. It was Kemi. Nene answered with a smirk. "Enjoying your little blackmail game." "Blackmail?" Kemi's voice sounded genuinely confused. "Nene, I've been in Dubai all week. I literally just landed and saw 15 missed calls." Nene's blood went cold. "Wait, you didn't?" A notification popped up. Someone had just logged into her Instagram. From a different device. Her account was being accessed right now. "Kemi, I'll call you back." She tried to log back in. Password incorrect. They changed her password. No. Her bio had been changed. "I am a fraud. Read below for the truth. My name is Nene Badmus, and I have deliberately poisoned 5 brides." "No!" Nene screamed. All passwords changed. The post went live. Comments flooded in instantly. The post was going viral. Nene's hands shook as she watched her entire career collapse in real time. Then her doorbell rang. Empty hallway. But something was on her doormat.